Dear students, now we can move to the next chapter, Reactivity series and electrochemistry. In this chapter, we are discussing about the reactivity of different metals with water, with acids, and by knowing this, we are constructing a cell. You know what is a cell? It is not the biology term cell, it is the chemistry or physics term cell. Commonly it is known as battery. Battery means it is a combination of cells. One more or more than one cells are combined, then we can call it as a battery. So different cells are there for electronic and electrical devices. Let us see the different cells. This type of cell is used in watch. Here, this one is in torch, and this type is used in microphone. This is used in clock, and this type is used in rechargeable torches, and this is used in mobile, and this type is used in power bank. See, metals are very vigorously react with water or acids. Depending upon the reactivity of these metals, it is categorized highly reactive and low reactive. That reactivity series is there. Okay, let us see the reaction of some metals with water. Reaction with water. Let us take three metals, sodium, magnesium and copper, and dipped in different beaker. What will be the reaction? Sodium Na. Sodium will be reacted very fast. Vigorous reaction you can see. But in the case of magnesium and copper, not that much reaction is appeared. Let us see the beautiful reaction of sodium with water.
Despite being a metal, sodium is soft enough to be cut easily with a knife, or in this case a scalpel. Cut a small piece and return the rest of the sodium to the bottle. Replace the lid and then remove the excess oil off the piece of sodium with some paper towel. You can simply drop the piece of sodium into the water, but it tends to just sputter about on the surface with only the odd spark. A better way is to float a piece of filter paper on the surface of the water and put the sodium onto that. As you can see, it initially melts and then catches fire with the characteristic orange-yellow flame of sodium. You can also see a colour change of the indicator in the water. You get a better view of that here. This time the metal was dropped directly into the water. The sodium reacts with water and produces sodium hydroxide, which is alkaline, and this causes the phenolphthalein, the indicator we used here, to turn purple. You can extend the demonstration to other alkaline metals as well, using the same technique. Here we have lithium. Lithium is less reactive than sodium, but still reactive enough to react quite vigorously with the water. It won't catch fire at all, but will float around on the surface, bubbling vigorously. You can also try potassium. This is more reactive than sodium and will rapidly catch fire, burning with its characteristic lilac flame.
Boom. Well, this bursts into flame. Because the reaction between potassium and...
Have you seen? The sodium will be rounded in the water and it will burn. Potassium, it will react very fast and throwing the fire pieces and it will burst. Okay. അല്ലേ കുട്ടികളെ, ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ ഇലക്ട്രോണിക്സും ഇലക്ട്രിക്കലുമായിട്ട് ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് ചെയ്ത ബാറ്ററികളെ കുറിച്ച്, സെല്ലുകളെ കുറിച്ചാണ് നമ്മളിതിൽ പഠിക്കുന്നത്. അതിൽ ചിലത് ഹൈലി റിയാക്റ്റീവ് ആണ് മെറ്റൽസ്, ചിലത് ലോ റിയാക്റ്റീവ് ആണ്. ഈ മെറ്റൽസിൻ്റെ റിയാക്ടിവിറ്റിക്ക് അനുസരിച്ചാണ് നമ്മൾ ഓരോ സെല്ലുകൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത്. അതിൽ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് സോഡിയത്തിൻ്റെ ഒരു പരീക്ഷണമാണ് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്തത്. വെള്ളത്തിലിടുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഓടിക്കളിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് അത് കത്തുന്ന കാണാം. പൊട്ടാസ്യം ബേസ്റ്റ് ആവുന്ന കാണാം. കുറേ റേസ് ഒക്കെ പുറത്തേക്ക് വന്നിട്ട് ബേസ്റ്റ് ആവുന്നത് കാണാം. Now see how the metals react with air, with oxygen. See, in our household items, aluminum pots and copper pots are coated with an oxide or oxygen coated aluminum oxide or copper oxide. Copper oxide is commonly known as verdigris. This shows the aluminum oxide coating, and in this case a copper coating. Aluminum oxide, it is called as aluminum oxide itself. It's a white powder you can see. Magnesium rubber, also we can see a white powder. It is the coated of oxygen reaction. But some metal will react very fastly with air, and with acid also it will react very fastly. Usually when we cut a piece of a metal, the round shape or the place where we cut is a luster, we can see a glowing part. After a few days the glowing nature will be disappeared because of the oxide coating or the reaction with oxygen. Look at the reaction of metals with acids. It is given in your textbook, a table of showing different metals dipped in a test tube containing dilute hydrochloric acid. Lead, iron, magnesium, zinc, like that. The reaction will be varied in different cases. Some metals react very fastly, some other low. Depending upon this reaction, the reaction speed, it is categorized or it is listed. It is called reactivity series.